Welcome to Think Outside the Ring here on BillApter.com. I'm Nerdy Dan bringing you my WrestleMania Sunday picks as the card stands now. Again, if the card changes, I will update my picks on NerdyDan.com on Twitter. On Monday Night Raw, Bobby Lashley managed to take Omos off of his feet, which is no small feat. The purpose of larger-than-life wrestlers is to create a big hurdle for another wrestler to overcome. So that's why I predict that Bobby Lashley is going to win this match. With Edge versus AJ Styles, I think that AJ has gone far too long outside of the main event picture. I think that it was good that he was used to help elevate Omos. It was good that he got the tag titles, but I think it's time for solo AJ to shine again. And perhaps WWE Creative also agrees with this, and so they will put him over. I think Edge will also want to put him over, and as such, I think AJ Styles wins this match. Austin Theory versus Pat McAfee. Don't sleep on Pat McAfee. He's not just some goof who dances to Shinsuke's music on the announce table. He has a history in sports, and I think he will find a way to win the match. With Sami Zayn versus Johnny Knoxville, in any other match format, Sami Zayn wins. But in an anything goes match, I think Zayn will probably have to not just contend with Knoxville, but with the other members of the Jackass crew. And I think he will probably lose because of a wrestler returning to action, either paying homage to a previous feud or reigniting that feud. So I'm going to pick Johnny Knoxville to win that match. Furthermore, I'm going to make another prediction on who I think that person is going to be who interferes with the match. And that wrestler is going to be Corey Graves, because it has been announced that he has been cleared to wrestle again. And Corey Graves has history with Sami Zayn. So I think Corey Graves will be the wrestler that helps Knoxville win. And if I'm wrong, that'll be another X on my picks. In the triple threat match for the Raw Tag Team Championship, I am picking the Street Profits to win. Chad Gable may tell me, shoosh, but I think the Profits will take the victory and the titles. Thank you. With one match left to predict on the currently announced card, I am frankly surprised that neither the US or Intercontinental Championships are scheduled for either day. I can't imagine that that will remain the same, but as of right now, it is what it is. If it changes, again, nerdydan.com on Twitter, and I will give my predictions there. In the last match, the so-called greatest WrestleMania match of all time, it's probably my hardest to pick. First of all, will this match really be the greatest WrestleMania match ever? Is it going to be greater than Hogan versus Andre? That match wasn't even the best on that card, because Macho Man versus Ricky the Dragon Steamboat was amazing. Will it be better than Daniel Bryan versus Kofi Kingston? Bret Hart versus Stone Cold? There's a lot to live up to and a lot of matches that I haven't even touched that it'll be difficult to get better than. Will we come out of this match thinking that this was the best thing that the WWE has ever put on? I have my doubts. Part of me doesn't even want to believe that they will unify the titles. But how can you have the greatest WrestleMania match of all time, and at the end, no decision happens, or you have a disqualification or a countout where the title doesn't change hands? So that's why I think that they're going to unify the belts, at least temporarily. So what do we get? Do we get Brock 2 belts or Roman 2 belts? Will Suplex City reign supreme, or will we be living on the island of relevancy? Back at WrestleMania 34, everyone thought that Brock Lesnar was going back to the UFC, and damn near everyone picked Roman Reigns to win the belt. Well, everyone except me. I was right. Pat myself on the back. Lesnar did retain. And a lot of the same people are picking Reigns to win this time as well. But this time, I'm inclined to agree with them. For a while now, I've been asking, how do you defeat the unstoppable heel that they've made out of Roman Reigns? During the storyline, I thought it would be Paul Heyman betraying Reigns and helping Lesnar win the title. But that went out the window when Reigns fired Heyman before day one, and then COVID struck, then Reigns couldn't compete. So now that Heyman is back, I guess he could flip-flop back to Lesnar, but even if that does happen, I just don't see Reigns losing this match. We will all have to acknowledge Roman Reigns as the face of the WWE, at least for now. And there you have it, my picks for WrestleMania Sunday. Agree or disagree? Again, let me know down in the comments below. And remember to smash that like button, and to find all of the places I'm online, go to nerdydan.com. This has been Nerdy Dan reminding you to think outside the ring.